Tutorial on using rotating proxies for web requests in Python when scraping data from websites. You may encounter restrictions such as rate limiting or IP bans. To mitigate these issues, using rotating proxies can help distribute requests across multiple IP addresses, thus reducing the risk of being blocked. In this tutorial, we will explore how to implement rotating proxies in Python using the requests library along with a proxy provider. Prerequisites: basic knowledge of Python. Python installed on your machine. You can install it via pip if you haven't done so already. Bash pip install requests. Step 1. Choose a proxy provider. First, you need to choose a proxy provider. There are many services available, e.g., Bright Data, scraperapi, or free options like free proxy list.net. For this tutorial, we will use a hypothetical service that provides a list of proxies. Step 2. Fetch proxies. You can either manually collect a list of proxies or use an API from a proxy provider. Below is an example of how to get a list of free proxies using an API. Python import requests def fetch proxies or ops proxy list. Download API von get. Type response requests. Get URL proxies response text split lines return proxies fetch the list of proxies proxy list fetch proxies print proxy list. Step 3. Rotating proxies in requests. Now we have a rotating list of proxies. We can use them to make requests. Here's how to implement it. Python import requests, import random, import time def fetch with rotating proxies URL proxy list for attempt in range 5 attempt to make a request up to 5 times. To randomly choose a proxy from the list proxy random choice proxy list print fusing proxy set up the proxy for the request proxies proxy hotspot to make the request prior salary prior request exception as a print if request failed a time sleep on wait for a bit before trying again return none if all attempts fail. Example usage if name main URL hotbin org ip an example URL to test proxy list fetch proxies page content fetch with rotating proxies URL proxy list if page content print response received print page content else print failed to retrieve content. Key points. 1. Fetching proxies. You can either fetch proxies from an API or maintain your own list. Random selection. Each time you make a request, randomly select a proxy from your list to distribute the requests. Error handling. Implement error handling to manage failed requests and retrieve with a different proxy if necessary. Timeouts. Set timeouts to avoid hanging requests. Rate limiting. Be mindful of the website's scraping policy and implement delays if necessary to avoid getting banned. Conclusion. Rotating proxies can be an effective way to scrape data while minimizing the risk of IP bans. By following the above steps, you can set up a basic rotating proxy system in Python. Always ensure you are compliant with the terms of service of the websites you are scraping. Note: please ensure you have permission to scrape any website you target, as many websites have policies against scraping. Always adhere to ethical scraping practices.